best thing about podcasts at Christmas is the fact that it's mini and it's tiny. Whoa, it's me Monday, making a podcast and doing stuff with friends. Whoa,
Merry Mini Monday, Chunkies. I'm Carter Twain.
I'm Dosh.
Yeah, you're second always.
I didn't even know if Carter was done. He unmuted himself and I heard it.
Oh, I heard his whole sentence.
Oh, no, I didn't hear like any of it.
I'm
sorry.
Shania Wonders.
Shania Wonders would have platinum hits, I think.
Multi-platinum, perhaps.
Platinum.
Have you guys seen the guy? Hang on, before we move on from Shania.
Okay.
Carter, stop. Let him talk.
Let me talk about Shania Twain for once. You always make me stop talking about Shania Twain.
Never let Dosh talk about Shania.
Have you guys seen the guy who does like club remixes of like 90s country hits?
No.
He has one of that song of the It's maybe the best remix of any song I've ever heard in my life. I'm going to send it to you guys
of that song?
Of that song.
Avicii.
Because exactly. Like would absolutely lose my mind if I was ever somewhere and I heard that come on. Anyway, I'll send it to you guys. That's not for podcast. That's just for friends.
No, that's for podcast. Friends are for podcast. So that's
I was
for
just
podcast.
trying to remember the lyrics to another Shania song and couldn't reverse it in my brain. So I just kept singing,
the only
whose
one?
bed have your boots been under?
Oh, that's one.
Dude, blasphemous. There's
Whose
millions.
bed have your boots been under?
Millions. On the topic of platinum hits, for the last 28 years, Mariah Carey has been claiming that all she wanted for Christmas was you.
Mm-hmm.
And
Somebody get her that already. I'm tired of hearing her talk about it.
Here in this year of 2022, Vin Diesel said all he wanted for Christmas was Brittany Griner.
Good for Vin. Good for
And
Brittany.
He did it. She's back.
Okay. All the adults in the room, grown-ups, if you're listening to this, we know Vin didn't do this, right? We know this wasn't Vin.
What? No, he definitely did.
Does Vin know?
It does. I don't think he does. Like a week later, though, it was less than a week later. He had posted it and it went gone. It went gone.
It went gone.
But he had his strange thumbs up and was like, I need Brittany Griner home before Christmas. And boy, he got it.
He thinks he did it, though. He has to think that he did it.
In like a lounge chair with like a crushed velvet robe, and he's swirling a brandy in a glass, and he's staring into the night sky, and he says, "Pablo, we did it, buddy.
We brought her home.
Did it.
We brought her home."
Jean Vinjean. You like that?
Bring ho home.
Like if
God on high.
I think before, what would be wild? What if there just is some rando Russian team member in Fast 10 in the new Fast and Furious movie? Like
Some actor nobody's ever heard of.
This was clearly the deal. If Putin's in Fast 10, we know it had everything to do with
Jeremy Putin, Vladimir's like nephew, is in Fast 10.
He's 10 years old. He's the best driver in the whole world.
Jeremy Putin. Listen, the Chunkies community over on our Discord channel, we were all a part of this stuff live. I mean, we were big Vin fans over there. I was there when we shared
the day Vin brought her home.
The laughing about Vin asking and then it actually happening was absolutely amazing. There's some potential for amazing. I thought of my good friend Jordan.
Hello.
Every now and then Hollywood will do these combos. And if you know somebody's movie taste well, you're like, oh my God, they would love, oh my God. They must be so excited. Jordan is our big Stephen King boy.
Hello.
Over here. And you both are. You put me through the Flanagan last year. Mike Flanagan taking on Stephen King's The Dark Tower.
Yeah.
An Amazon Studios TV show. How do you feel about that?
I've never read The Dark Tower, but I have determined now that I will be reading The Dark Tower.
Yeah.
Well, in the book of the Dark Tower, the real god that they're working for is a cosmic turtle who fights against the evil cloud. And if you just understand the key points of the lore, then you'll understand why it's actually the best piece of fiction ever created.
Being over at Amazon Studios can be encouraging now. I think sometimes when we hear, like when you hear Last of Us will be on HBO, you're like, oh, okay.
You sleep soundly. Yeah.
Yeah, it used to be too that HBO was the hard R rating, the TV MA.
Yeah.
One of the first to have that. And so I think even though now you can have if the storyline has bloody gore or something, can really show up anywhere. Like Netflix has shows like that.
I mean, Amazon has The Boys.
Yeah. The boys can kind of do whatever they want.
It was so interesting there's like 3 parts here. Like anytime there's an announcement, especially if it's a streaming series, I want to know what platform, I want to know who's directing, and obviously what is the content. And so it felt like a 3 for 3 for me to hear Dark Tower, Mike Flanagan, Amazon Prime.
Say what you want to say about Dark Tower now. I cut you off with my very funny cosmic turtle joke.
Oh, I don't know. I've never read it, so your nerd jokes don't affect me here. I've never read The Dark Tower.
There's been in Stephen King to screen fashion, there's been multiple attempts at it.
Yes.
Yes. One most recently was Matt McConaughey, and I believe Idris Elba.
McConaughey, yeah.
Fans
didn't do well.
Did not care for it.
No.
I don't know I know almost nothing about The Dark Tower, so I don't even know what to compare it to.
Yeah.
But I know Stephen pretty well. And my guess is, because I think it's sort of like like, it's not even like this. This is just what happened. He woke up one day and was like, all my books are connected, which historically I would say is not a good reason to write something. So I would love to read them. I know I had friends that assumed that I have read them text me yesterday and be like, dude, as a fellow Dark Tower fan, it's good. I was like,
aren't we excited about this?
Exactly. And I was just like,
you had to be honest, man.
I am excited about it because I love both of those people, but I'm going to have to read those real quick.
Yeah, gonna have to read them.
It's a series, right?
How many
pages?
Yeah, how many books are there?
I think there are like 6 or 7 of them.
Holy moly.
So
that's a lot of books.
I think it's probably fair to say I only have to read the first one before the show comes out, but who knows, man?
Who knows? We got an announcement for a movie release in 2024 of March 2024.
That's not a real year.
Not a real year. Way, way off. But we did get a little 30-second tease of Mickey 17. That's the Bong Joon-ho, Robert Pattinson flick.
Well,
yeah.
I did not know that this existed.
Yeah. If you haven't seen it, it's fine. It's just Robert Pattinson in a futuristic looking CT scan with his eyes closed. And then the last 1 second he opens them as the camera kind of flips over. Yeah, he's fine. Don't worry.
He's okay.
I don't know
if
that's Mickey, but if it is, Mickey's in good shape. It's the 17th iteration of him, maybe. I don't know. But can't help but be excited about that.
Yeah.
But how do you feel about, where do you store in your soul and your mind and your heart like a 1.5 year tease?
I usually say, okay, thanks.
Yeah.
And then I won't think about it again for at least a year.
Yeah, it's best not to, right?
Yeah.
Well, I have these different silos for stuff like this in my brain, I think. For something like this, there's a bin in my brain just labeled, cool. And that's where it goes. It's just like, cool. But like we were just talking before the recording, the Game Awards were last night. And like if Bloodborne 2 had been announced for 2024, that would not in fact go to cool. That would go to, and the next 1.5 years of my life is just watching YouTube videos about what this might be.
Right.
So there's different levels of hype that I think unwillingly sort things into in my brain.
Yeah. What has been y'all's most recent, that like super hype experience? Something that you were following for a long time in anticipation, maybe more than a year.
This is easy. It's The Legend of Zelda: Tears of the Kingdom.
This is the new one.
One of the first ever 2-time winners of most anticipated game at the Game Awards because it has been pushed back so much.
Wow.
Yeah, it's the highly anticipated sequel to my favorite game ever. So
Yeah. Rings of Power is the most recent thing for me.
That's the one for you?
Yeah, I think as soon as I knew about it, any kind of Lord of the Rings thing, regardless. I think when I knew they were making Lord of the Rings, I remember way back when I feel like it's always Vanity Fair where somebody is going to have
usually get those first looks.
Full shoot. Yeah. 2 pages worth of, what are the ones when it goes fully across? Like you open it up and it's like the entire 2 pages is one thing.
Is it centerfold?
Just centerfold. Or like a spread. I don't know what it is.
Yeah.
But
I'm not sure.
I remember being
I don't know magazine words.
excited about that.
All I know is the that's the only way I know the word centerfold. So
amazing.
I don't remember what the last one was for me. We've talked about it before on the show. I don't get super excited about stuff that I see that's coming out.
Yeah.
Because my first reaction is that'll probably actually be kind of bad. So I've been pleasantly Rings of Power is the biggest turnaround for me. First hearing about it and seeing that first trailer, I was like, oh, this sucks. This looks like, a super direct to video adaptation of something that's adjacent to Lord of the Rings. And it ended up being fantastic and looking incredible. So that's for my biggest turnaround, I think.
I think the last time I had a turnaround like that was for Lindsay Lohan's Falling for Christmas.
Yeah, that's very true. Better than Mean Girls.
Yeah,
some people are saying it's better than Mean Girls.
I heard about it and I was like, I don't know, man. But then I finally saw it and I was like, yeah, that's the one.
Brilliant tease.
We haven't
tomorrow.
actually. We haven't.
They
don't
confirmed
know
that's happening.
They don't know. Yeah, I mean when we were,
they don't know. We talked about that for no reason just now.
Yeah, it's an action Christmas.
There's no reason. We didn't bring it up for any reason.
It's fine. It's fine. Before we go to our ad break, I do also want to talk about kind of the joining of the two worlds that we've been talking about: video games, screen, movie screens.
You want to talk about Mario?
Not at Mario. No, Last of Us. Let's touch on that a little bit. We got a longer trailer for that. My specific question here.
Can we talk about Mario before the break also?
Yeah. Did we talk about Mario
last week?
Yeah, but there was new trailers released last night at the Game Awards.
Oh,
I haven't seen the new thing. It's a new clip, right? I haven't seen that yet.
Yeah, but it's kind of long, actually.
Oh, I haven't seen it yet.
Well, my short answer is...
Do we want to watch it over ad break so we can all three talk about it?
Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that.
We'll
That'd
do
be
that.
better.
Do you think it benefits or does it even matter? I'm always fascinated when a movie star, and Pedro Pascal, Tom Hardy, if somebody's completely covering their face for a role, do you think it benefits Pedro Pascal in this role for Last of Us that he's Mandalorian? That in Mandalorian his face was covered the whole time? There's something that it feels like super fresh regardless. I think it's it feels like there's similarities to me. He's got a child he's trying to protect from this crazy world. And I'm just like, oh, so it's just it's just Mando again.
Mando and The Last of Us are both a little the road, both a little bit what is it, the Wolf and the Cub, that anime? The manga, Wolf and the Cub, what is that called?
Hopefully don't misinterpret here. I'm still very much excited for this game. I've never played, but I've watched friends play. It's too intense for me to play myself.
Just BPM. Imagine if the Mandalorian 50% of its goal was just to make you so sad.
Yeah.
So the road.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
Pedro's
but
the
with
guy
moderately likable characters.
Yeah, it makes sense. It makes perfect sense.
I liked Boy and I liked Papa.
Have you read The Road?
Yeah.
It is 250 pages of the bleakest.
If that, yeah.
I mean, such a bummer, dude.
Cormac McCarthy wages his one-man war against punctuation and paragraph formatting.
I really enjoyed reading The Road. I genuinely did.
The Road is honestly one of my favorite books
ever. It's a fantastic book, but I finished it, I think, in 2 sittings. And by the end of it, I was like, I'm okay.
Does anybody know where I can see some flowers or a dog playing or something?
I read depressed with the plan of reading it and following it up with the movie because I had never seen the movie. And I finished the book and I was like, I'm going to wait about a year or two before I watch this.
Have you seen the movie?
Mm-mm.
It's great.
It's good. I have seen the movie.
I watched the movie and then read the book and then watched the movie again. So it was
Lord
just
have mercy.
Maybe that's why I don't get excited about stuff.
I was about to say, you spent all of your
completely.
Happiness.
That kind of means it's doing its job though. If you're man, I feel, I remember starting Attack on Titan during the pandemic. And I was just like, oh, this is what this is about. Dang. Well, too good to stop many seasons later.
That's how I remember vividly when the pandemic first hit that The Last of Us 2 was supposed to come out like that week, basically.
Wow.
And Naughty Dog was like, we're going to save our game about a virus that ravages the face of the earth for maybe a couple months from now when everything cools down. And then it didn't cool down and they were like, we're just going to go ahead and put it out.
Because that was everybody's like, it'll be over in 3 weeks.
Yeah, right. Yay, we get a break from work.
You know where all roads lead? You know the saying, all roads lead
to ads.
Yes. Thank you, Jordan.
It's a season of giving back. That's why Kia is expanding our partnership with St. Jude Children's Research Hospital and making a donation for every eligible new car purchase during the holidays through Kia's Accelerate the Good program. Kia, movement that inspires.
Kia will donate $8 for every new Kia vehicle that is purchased or leased at authorized Kia dealerships and delivered to retail customers between November 11th, 2022 and December 31st, 2022, with a guaranteed minimum donation of $1 million to St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. See kia.com/season of giving back for details.
The JCPenney Mystery Sale is back for the holidays. Through Thursday, usher in huge holiday savings with our in-store coupon giveaway. You can get an extra 30, 40, or even 50% off while they last. Simply find an associate for a coupon, then peel to reveal your deal. Hurry in now to discover the savings you've been wishing for. We got your holiday. JCPenney. Coupon valid on select styles through 12/15. Exclusions apply. Giveaway in-store only. Must be 18 years or older. See store for details.
It's Macy's Gifts You'll Love to Give sale with great deals for everything on their wish list. Like 50% off cozy coats, jackets, and vests for her. Perfume and cologne gift sets for $50 and under. And shop specials like 20 to 50% off the season's hottest toys from Bluey, Melissa & Doug, and more. Plus, everyone gets $10 in Macy's money for every $50 spent. Now through Thursday at Macy's. Savings off sale and clearance prices. Exclusions apply.
And we have returned.
We have returned
from the
once
advertisements. Let's talk that clip, the Mushroom Kingdom clip.
Yes.
From
Yes,
Super
sir.
Mario Brothers. I'm excited for this movie.
I've turned around on it, man.
I am excited for this movie.
I'm a sucker. I'm a sucker for this type of fan service that is like flesh out the world fan service.
Yeah.
The music was what got me.
Yeah, music is huge.
Oh, that was
but
great.
Even using things like, oh, hey, we use pipes and these funny elevators and these floating bricks to get around. There's reasons all of these exist in the world. And honestly, man, I've been a big anti-Pratt proponent in this movie because he is the wrong choice. However, it's not offensive to me. You know, a couple times in that trailer, he was fine.
It actually worked for me in this trailer.
Even
which
when he
is,
makes the little Mario noises, I was like, all right, man, whatever. You can have it.
yeah, okay.
We can get over it. And there's just going to be way too many other pretty things to worry about our voice actor who can be average easily. And maybe
bingo.
that's all we need here.
Well, and I don't talk about Mario a whole lot because I wouldn't say it's like my favorite thing in the world, but I grew up on Mario hard.
Oh, yeah.
And so all of this stuff is going to get me directly in the nostalgia for sure.
In any game in which Mario is featured and all of his friends are featured, I never really play Mario. So I would probably be more offended if Luigi was done wrong.
I agree.
Charlie Day as Luigi is perfect.
It's perfect.
I really hope. Here's what's fun. I think they're totally doing. I mean, there will be 10 of these movies.
Yeah,
like
for sure.
It's Illumination. There's going to be so many of these movies. I love that we don't have Wario or Waluigi yet.
Yeah.
Because they're clearly, that's like the whole Knuckles thing, right? It's like we saw the first Sonic, no Knuckles. Oh, clearly he'll be there.
I feel like the post-credit scene of this movie is going to either be a Wario reveal or Mario's going to like walk into a room and a voice is going to be like, Mario. And it's going to be a Super Mario Sunshine reveal.
Amazing.
That's my guess.
Phenomenal.
Mario, I've been waiting for you.
Or it's going to be like,
I always knew you'd come.
Bowser's going to turn everything into paper and it's going to be a Paper Mario movie or something. I don't know. But I do think there's a chance that this is perhaps the most faithful video game movie adaptation.
Sure. There's something that feels I don't know. Is it harder to offend Mario fans?
Right.
Like,
Right.
there's just
not a
been
lot of
so many
canon.
different iterations of
Yeah.
it. Yeah. And the world is so big.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you can definitely have a multiverse of some kind.
Ooh,
What
people
if-
should start doing that in movies.
Yeah.
Hey, what if the end of this, though, is they travel to the live action multiverse of the 1992 live action Super Mario Bros.
They really should reference it somehow.
And we get Johnny Legs in there
Dude,
again.
but Nintendo is incredibly embarrassed of that movie.
Oh, I know. I'm pretty sure the DVD I bought earlier this year is a bootleg. I
Yeah,
actually
mine
don't
might
know
be
that
as well.
Nintendo saw a single cent from that purchase that I made.
Worth a watch, by the way, friends. Go find the that one was called
1000%
Super
worth
Mario
a
Brothers,
watch.
wasn't it?
Yeah, just
Yeah.
Super Mario Bros.
Yeah, worth a
Absolutely worth a watch. You can't rent it or stream it anywhere, but it's $9.99 for a DVD of
copy.
questionable legality on Amazon.
Worth it.
there's just watermarks all over it.
Yeah.
Guys,
Property of Doug Bowser, private collection. I don't know why it says that.
Gosh.
I think
Doug
it's time to not Mario Golf, but something similar. Let's grab our clubs. Let's head on over to Rotten Tomatoes, head over to the course and play a bit of jjjolf.
Carter, have you played the new Mario Golf?
No. I've heard it's a lot of fun.
Real
Blast.
fun.
Really?
It's real good. The
You
Switch
think
one
that
is
that's
real
probably
good.
worth a perch? Then?
100%.
Yeah. Oh,
Chelsea and I
You
love
would
playing Mario games together.
Adore this game.
Wow. Okay.
It is so much fun.
That needs to happen then. Mario Golf. We're going to play some jjjolf, though. That's 3 J's. jjjolf.
I know
Of
you thought it
course.
was only 2, but surprise.
No.
It's
You could
3.
tell. Jjolf. If it's pronounced
The
correctly.
third J is silent.
The third J is silent.
And
For those
the
of you
first
that
one.
may not have heard about jjjolf, this is a game in which each of these boys, these other pod boys, the ones who get to play the games, Jordan and Doge, have
ones.
22 allotted strokes, we could call it, to try and get within Flickster or Rotten Tomatoes, whatever you choose to call it, percentages, critics, or audience score. We're going to go the Lindsay Lohan golf course today and play some Lohan jjjolf.
Seems like low-hanging fruit, but I'm fine with it.
It's a bit low-hanging. Let's start with Mean Girls. What is the... Now, are y'all going to do you want to do audience score or
Critic,
tomato
always
meter?
critic.
Okay. What
Always
is
critic.
And who would like to start here on jjjolf today?
I'll go, I feel like it's more pressure to go first, so I feel like a gentleman by saying I'll go first. But if you
Go for
feel
it. I'll mute.
opposite, okay, I'll go first.
Are you muted, Doge? Yes, he is. What say you? What is the percentage tomato meter score for Mean Girls?
Honestly,
I'd like your honest answer.
okay. In that case, 89%.
78%.
The actual retail price for jjjolf, Jordan guessed 89. Doge guessed 78. It is 84. You almost split
Oh my
the
gosh.
difference here.
That's crazy.
Almost. So Jordan is down to 17 to Doge's 16 remaining strokes here in jjjolf. Let's head on over to Freaky Friday. What do you think is the tomato meter score for Freaky Friday? Doge will go first this time. Jordan, make sure and mute. Doge what?
61%.
The freakiest Friday is the friends you make along the way. And I think
More like Frenzy Lohan.
Freaky Friday is, to be honest, a movie I kind of love. It's so bad, but I love it. 58%.
The actual score. Jordan said 58%.
It's true.
Doge said 69%.
I said 61.
61%.
Wishful thinking. Sorry, wishful thinking.
The tomato meter score for Freaky Friday is certified fresh at 88.
Whoa.
88%. Jordan
They really love
ends-
it.
Jordan ends with negative 13 to Doge's negative 1.
Whoa.
88%
You know
for
what?
Freaky
Whoa.
Friday. The
Good for them,
critics,
dude.
the critics love it.
What a great movie. It's terrible.
That is shocking.
I love it so much. That song gets stuck in my head on a regular basis.
Amazing.
It's got my girl. I can't remember her name. She's in Brink.
Lindsay Lohan.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. My fault. Yeah. It's got Chad Michael Murr. Jamie Lee Kerr.
Unbelievable. Do you want to take a stab at the Parent Trap?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Tell me
go
the
for
Parent
it.
Trap is lower than. Tell me it's lower than Freaky Friday. I'm gonna go 77.
Doge?
I didn't get a chance to mute, so now
No,
it's
it
tainted.
doesn't matter anymore.
The sample size is tainted. I think it's like 89 or actually, you know what? I'm going to say 92. I think they loved it.
86% certified fresh.
Wow.
The critics love some Lindsay Lohan.
Can I tell you a trend?
And the
that
thing
I'm
is that they
noticing?
still do. They still do love everything she does. And it's all equally good as these other things we've talked about.
Rotten Tomatoes is the same as the IMDb algorithm, where sometimes it's like, yeah, obviously. And then other times it's like, why are you guys so harsh on some things and not on other things?
Yeah, that's Falling for Christmas for them was a 61%.
See, that's so much higher than I would have ever guessed for this movie.
Yeah.
If we were playing this game and you said Falling for Christmas, my honest to God guess would have been 39%.
Yeah.
I would have said 17.
Yeah.
Yeah. We'll have our obviously
Not that I've watched that for any reason.
Yeah, I've never watched it before. But
Maybe at some point, as we begin to wrap up this episode, I have one more game for us.
Hey.
Every Christmas season, we celebrate obviously one very important birthday, and we're not quite there yet. But for now, what are these birthdays that are in close proximity? Let's do a little bit of A Star Was Born. December 12th edition. If you haven't heard A Star Was Born, I find Hollywood stars. This could be an actor, actress, director, maybe a composer here and there that were born on this day. And I give these guys how many credits they have on IMDb. They have to guess randomly, eyes closed, a credit number. And then I read that credit. Based off of 3 random credits, they have to guess who is the actor.
I'm starting
or
to think you just make
actress.
these games up.
We start with someone born December 12th of 1970. December 12th, 1970. This actress has 52 acting
That's one
credits.
per year.
That's one per year.
That's pretty fun. 2 upcoming projects that we won't include.
Okay.
We won't include.
You want
Not
to go
familiar.
52 in honor of the H?
Absolutely.
Snowpiercer.
Show.
Oh,
The show.
Unhelpful for me.
45?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, more than anything.
Noah.
Great. How's I don't even know when Noah is to contextualize how far back we
Noah-
just jumped.
Noah was like 2014, I think.
Whoa.
Right on the nose.
Was it really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe slightly newer then?
Yeah, let's go
It was
in
one of-
between 45 and 52.
How about 48?
That is in between them.
Mm-hmm. That face.
Spider-Man Homecoming.
Is this
She is a
Aunt
voice.
May?
Oh, she's a voice.
Oh, wait.
It's
mhm. It's Friday.
Jennifer Connelly.
Jennifer Connelly. Yeah.
Yeah. Lock it in.
Lock it in.
Wow. Caught it right there at the end. By the way, Noah was one of Emma Watson's first branching offs from Harry Potter. I forgot she was in that. I never watched it.
Oh.
I never did
Happy
either, 'cause it looked
birthday.
bad.
Happy 52nd birthday, Jennifer Connelly. Jump, magic, jump. She is nostalgic to me from The Labyrinth. Jennifer Connelly has 2 upcoming projects. One, she plays Lucy in a 2023 release, a dark comedy called Bad Behavior
Okay.
by Alice
Do we think that's a
Englert.
live action Peanuts movie?
Oh,
Yeah,
that
Peanuts
gritty
for
Peanuts
Grown-Ups.
reboot?
Could
They've been
be,
talking
yeah.
about that for a while.
And
I
then
think
she
there's
is,
Peanuts
universe.
You have to call it crunchy if it's a Peanuts movie.
Yeah, you do.
Hey, have
Currently-
we ever talked about smooth versus crunchy peanut butter on this podcast?
I don't know if we have
I'm sure we
crunchy.
have.
Yeah, I
Crunchy,
prefer
yeah.
crunchy.
Do we all prefer crunchy?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Not surprised. She plays Daniela in an upcoming sci-fi series, TV series, Dark Matter. Currently
fun
in
name.
production. 9 episodes. Jennifer Connelly, Joel Edgerton, Jimmy Simpson of...
Whoa, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, big time.
That's a pretty good cast.
pretty good cast.
What
Pretty
network?
good cast.
TBS.
Can you tell?
Not sure. Jason
It's on
is
it's
a
on Freeform.
Jason, who is Joel Edgerton. Jason is a physicist, professor, and family man who's abducted into an alternate version of his life and quickly turns to nightmare when he tries to return to his reality amid the multiverse of lives he could have lived.
Shocker.
Really brave decision. I will say Fringe did multiverse first, and it was perfect.
Never watched
Our next birthday, born on this
Rips.
day, December 12th. Ooh, no, it's the 12th.
That Fringe theme song is so good when it's like, so no one told you that the multiverse was this way.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Born December 12th, 1949.
Wow.
This actor
73.
has 156
Oh, okay.
credits.
That's like one per year.
Has 5 upcoming that all look really interesting, and we will read a bit about those. 5 upcoming projects, but we won't use any of them. 156 acting
Actor.
credits.
Actor, you said.
Yeah.
See, it is a man.
How many numbers?
156.
See, I would say let's go for the 140s, but that might be like 2 weeks ago at the rate that this dude's pumping out movies.
That was the Quibi that he made this morning.
Quibi's dead, right? They killed it.
I think so.
Yeah.
I think it's
How about like 140? How do we feel about just 140 flat even?
Nice round number.
Although I want to go really early and make Carter count.
Yeah. We should find
Pokemon Detective Pikachu.
Who's the old man in Pokemon Detective Pikachu?
is this Ken Watanabe is not that old, is he?
Dude,
Watanabe's younger than that, right?
I don't know, man.
1949.
There's no way. There's no
way
chance.
he's 73.
He is 73 years old. Okay.
How old is Ryan Reynolds?
How old is Pikachu, honestly?
That's a good question.
Let's go.
Let's hang on. Let's find the dead middle of 156 so Carter has to count the most possible numbers from either. No, I'm
Yeah,
just
but what if
kidding.
it's not
We won't do
helpful
that.
to us?
I
There's
know.
also,
That's
I
just mean.
feel like no way Ken Watanabe has that many credits either. I
Yeah.
think he's a little more selective in his choices. Perhaps,
It must be voice stuff then, right?
it has to be because Detective Pikachu's only like 3 years old. We went back 12 credits.
That's true.
Maybe like one, you want to hit the 130s or the late 120s perhaps?
I was going to say 125.
Yeah, I love that. Let's do that.
Okay, he's a voice
Oh, boy.
on the Elder Scrolls. High King Emmerich.
It would be so sick if I immediately knew that.
There was part of me that thought you might.
I can't picture. I can't remember the voice actor.
Elder
for that
Scrolls
one.
what? It just says Elder Scrolls?
Elder Scrolls Online.
Oh, yeah. No, I got nothing. You want to go a little more recent than that?
Yeah.
How does 133 tickle your fancy?
It tickles it right up.
All right.
133. Oh man, this is tough. Disney Infinity. So
Who's he
it could
playing
be-
Disney Infinity?
That would give it away.
So this is iconic.
I mean, if I say it, you'll know immediately.
Yeah.
Okay.
Played a High King in Elder Scrolls.
Yeah.
Is the voice of some Disney character that was featured in Disney Infinity.
I mean, it wouldn't
What was
be.
the first one?
I think he's a doo-doo boy now, but it wouldn't be like James Woods, would it?
And then Pokemon Detective Pikachu.
Was James Woods in Pokemon Detective Pikachu?
I don't think so. I'm wondering if the appearance in Detective Pikachu is like something archival. Like if somebody was watching something on TV or a movie or something.
I kind of doubt he would get credited though.
Sometimes that happens. I'm just trying to think of people in that age who would be an iconic Disney character that would be like, oh, duh. And I'm coming up with like, maybe John Goodman is that old. Maybe like, I mean, it wouldn't be James Earl Jones because there's no way they got him for Elder Scrolls.
I mean, do you think maybe it's a British person? A
Brit?
Considering he was a High King in Elder Scrolls?
What famous Disney Brits do we got?
It's a great question, to be honest.
That would like give it away if it was in Disney Infinity.
Famous Disney Brits.
I'm wondering if it's like Tom Kane or something. Tom Kane is a prolific voice actor who was the go-to voice for Yoda for a number of years. I'm actually not sure. Tom Kane had a stroke like about a year and a half ago and was unsure if voice acting was ever going to be something he could do again.
I highly doubt that Carter is giving us Tom Kane to guess in this game.
That's true.
I guess, does Disney Infinity include like Star Wars and Marvel and stuff as well? Oh,
It does.
Gosh. Okay.
I know.
Woof.
So I'm trying to figure out what is in the exact middle of like iconic Disney character plus in Detective Pikachu? Who was the guy? Who was the villain in Detective Pikachu? Who played the villain?
To save my
I
life.
can't either. But I think that's probably it, right?
Probably is it. I cannot remember to save my life.
Who wanted to become one with Pokemon? Was it Chris Cooper? There's no way they got him for Elder Scrolls, though, right?
Dude, I don't know. Video games get big voice actors now.
But Elder Scrolls Online?
I mean, that was touted to be a huge game.
Yeah, that's true. The villain who becomes inside Mewtwo's body.
Samuel L. Jackson's not in Detective Pikachu, is he?
No. If we could figure out who plays the villain in Detective Pikachu, a movie that the three of us did watch less than 6 months ago.
Yeah.
What be thy guess?
Yeah. Clock's ticking. We got to
Gentle minds.
I'm coming up empty.
Same. You gonna say Chris Walken?
Yeah, sure. I'd love to say.
I mean, I don't know. Who's the villain in Detective Pikachu? Let's get one guess for that.
I can't think of it. I can't remember.
It's a Chris Cooper, Chris Walken type. It's somebody named Chris, I'm sure.
Who's Chris Cooper in Disney Infinity?
I don't know.
Oh.
Who's Chris Walken in Disney Infinity?
I thought that was just a throwaway guess.
Oh, no. Maybe he's King Louis because he was King Louis in
Could have been King Louis. It's true.
And then he's like, I'm the Emperor. You've all played Skyrim. Now play it on the internet.
Listen, welcome. You keep killing all of the birds, shooting them out of the sky. I don't know why. Pick them
Let's
up,
guess Chris.
at least.
I would love an aspirational bit of guessing. Let's say I want this to be Chris Walken.
This is a throwaway. Chris Walken, sure. Lock it in. Bong bong.
Lock it in, Doge.
It's in. It's locked.
Bong bong.
Yeah.
Played Davy Jones.
Oh.
Bill Nye. Bill Nye is the villain in Detective Pikachu.
Bill
Nye.
Nye.
It was Bill Nye. Feel it in my fingers.
I feel it in my fingers.
Toes. Love is all around me. Our final, oh my goodness. Our final Born Today. I'm just double checking that this is an age. Yep. Okay. Our final star of Hollywood was born and is still alive.
Oh my God.
December 12th, 1923.
Okay.
Ooh.
9-9.
Old enough to be Bill Nye's dad.
Wowzers.
12 acting credits.
12?
12.
What are you doing? What are you doing?
12 acting credits.
Holy.
And they're 99 years old.
98. Yeah, about
Show
to be
me
99.
10.
Yeah.
10. Family Guy as himself. 3 episodes.
3 episodes?
Let's see.
I have probably watched roughly 18% of Family Guy ever. And I did all of it in high school under cover of Dead of Night.
Yeah, I wonder if these 3 episodes are the only 3 episodes I've ever watched of that
Could
show.
be.
You want to go 7? Because if they're in Family Guy as themselves for 3 episodes, they're famous for something that happened a long time ago.
Yeah, 7.
And go 7?
Futurama as themselves.
Oh my God.
There is one of these 12 credits that you need to hit. And once you do, you'll get it. I think you've got a shot if you can do one.
Yeah, I'd say we have a 10% chance.
You do. You have a 1 in 10 shot.
You want to guess 2? Back in 1911,
Dude,
they
I
were
feel
in a
like
silent
there's
picture.
No way it's an early credit. Maybe it is. Maybe it is.
Well, okay, by credit 7, they're already playing themselves. So it's something earlier than 7. That's the
fair. That's a
okay.
good point. Let's go. Yeah, let's go 2,
So
dude. Let's go
1,
2.
something 1 through 6. Does 2 feel okay?
Yeah, let's do it.
Happy Gilmore as himself.
So this is a professional golfer.
That would be way too hard.
Oh
It's
wait,
definitely
no.
a
This
name
is
you've
this
heard.
is what's his name? The game show host. Dude.
Are you talking about Bob Barker?
Yes. This is Bob Barker.
Is this Bob Barker?
Yes, this is Bob Barker.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah,
Bob
lock it
Barker.
in.
Lock it in.
Ding, 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 ding. Happy 99th, Bob You old man.
Old bark bobber.
You would be surprised to see he has no upcoming credits.
What?
It actually is just, he's only got one upcoming project, and I clicked on it and it said live.
Stay alive.
To end today's episode.
God.
And clearly understanding that Vin Diesel has a direct line to Santa Claus.
God, I don't want to manifest anything horrible. I'm knocking on wood right now. But what if Bob Barker dies in between recording this?
Why would you do that? Why would you even say that?
Are you going to feel horrible? Are we going to feel horrible?
Say that?
I'm just saying.
There would be some horrible in there, but there'd be some other feelings too, like, oh my God.
Well,
it's not even that great of a guess, to be honest.
Yeah.
By his own rules, guessing 99 is probably safer than guessing 100.
That's true. It's a good point.
Yikes, dude. To end today's episode, it's pretty clear that Vin has a direct line to Santa Claus and he can just make things happen. He wanted something before Christmas and he got it. If you were to ask Vin for any Hollywood adjacent thing to just be released before Christmas, what would it be? I want your name and I want your Christmas wish to Diesel Claus. I'm Carter, and I want to go ahead and have another James Gunn DC movie. Now, let's do it now. We've already made the announcement that he's about to be, the Feige of the DC universe, basically? Who knows?
50%.
Do it now. I started watching Peacemaker. It's great. And it is he's just as involved in that as he was in Suicide Squad.
His Suicide Squad rules.
It's good, and I'm ready. Just give it to me now. Let's do it. Please, Vin.
I'm Doge, and I would sit on jolly old St. Vinculus's lap and ask him very nicely for a Violent Nights surprise sequel to come out before Christmas. And he can be in it if he wants. Feels like the kind of thing he might enjoy being a part of. Like, let him voice Rudolph or something. I don't care.
Very good.
I'm Jordan, and after watching the trailer for the Dune video game, it looks pretty terrible to me. So I would like for them to go ahead and release Dune 2 so that that can be the most recent Dune IP to come out instead of this trailer for this game that looks like it's going to be a solid 6 and immediately forgotten.
Oh, bummer.
I know.
Just like the movie.
Hey.
Hey there, BreezeLine has a holiday gift just for you. 1 month of free internet for all your family's gift sites, book flights, and movie nights. Get reliable, fast internet with speeds starting at 100 megabits per second for just $19.99 a month. Plus, free Wi-Fi your way home for the first 12 months. And your first month is free. BreezeLine wishes you all a happy and bright holiday season. If only they could give you a little holiday relief from all the matching family outfits. Service subject to availability. New residential customers in select areas only. Visit breezeline.com for complete offer details.
The JCPenney Mystery Sale is back for the holidays. Through Thursday, usher in huge holiday savings with our in-store coupon giveaway. You can get an extra 30, 40, or even 50% off while they last. Simply find an associate for a coupon, then peel to reveal your deal. Hurry in now to discover the savings you've been wishing for. We got your holiday. JCPenney. Coupon valid on select styles through 12/15. Exclusions apply. Giveaway in-store only. Must be 18 years or older. See store for details.
It's a season of giving back. That's why Kia is expanding our partnership with St. Jude Children's Research Hospital and making a donation for every eligible new car purchase during the holidays through Kia's Accelerate the Good program. Kia, movement that inspires.
Kia will donate $8 for every new Kia vehicle that is purchased or leased at authorized Kia dealerships and delivered to retail customers between November 11th, 2022 and December 31st, 2022, with a guaranteed minimum donation of $1 million to St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. See kia.com/seasonofgivingback for details.